So video technology, which is near and dear to my heart, is something that I just find quite fascinating. This is circa 1977. This is by View Engineering. Anybody know of View Engineering? Okay, that's a bummer. Well, today you're learning about View Engineering. Okay, View Engineering is one of the pioneers in video technology. Now, the interesting thing about this technology is a lot of this was derived from kind of space and science exploration, advanced defense type, projects by some very, very smart people. And so what they did is they took a coordinate positioning device, they hung very expensive cameras like from Dalso or Dage, very expensive imaging type cameras. And then they would plug it into computers and expensive motion control and light control. And this machine would probably run, just as a guess, 150,000 or more back in that time. Okay, that was a lot of money then. That's a lot of money now, right? So where have we gone with that? Well, as manufacturers and producers of this technology, what we needed to do was provide solutions to the market that were more affordable. And $150,000, only some select companies with real demanding applications could afford to do that. So if you look at today's technology, it's very discoverable. And that is that it's easy and intuitive to understand how to use it. The systems will take multiple camera inputs. You can use multi-sensors on them. Like the system on the left is measuring a variety of parts or a whole rack of parts very rapidly. The system on the upper right is measuring one part in a manual mode. So they're very flexible. What's allowed today's technology to exist is the advent of the video camera going into the consumer level. So now everybody's got one, right, on your phone. But back in the early days when I first started in the industry, we were taking security cameras, and security cameras were much cheaper. Now, we weren't doing image processing with them at that time, but you would take that video camera, connect it to a lens, and now you were imaging it and seeing it on screen. So one of the benefits it did is it took the operator off of a stereo microscope, as an example, looking through eyepieces all day. And it allowed them that relief of just the ergonomics was of value. So that was something that kind of brought the video technology into the forefront because it was simplified. The other thing, of course, is the advent of the PC. So we look at the PC and where that's evolved, and I remember the first time seeing a PC when somebody had this graphics program and it drew the space shuttle, and it took like 5 minutes and everybody was like oohing and awing, right? And now it's like pulls it up instantaneously on your cell phone. So the technology has all migrated this way, but it's to our benefit because now you can get a system that is more powerful than that early vision system for like a third of the price or less in today's dollars. So it's substantial savings for a very powerful piece of equipment. So very, very cost effective.